Today, we're going to be looking at the 5 different myths that are associated with digital transformation. And as you probably know by now, digital transformation is the implementation of new technology to radically improve how your company operates and delivers value to your customers. So essentially, this business transformation side of this is how your company as a whole can change its ways of working and become more competitive within your own environment. So what are these myths that are associated with this concept? Before we take a look at this, I want to remind you that ProfileTree are a web design, digital marketing, SEO and video agency, and we are also offering support and guidance in around digital transformation. So if you do need any help at all in around any of these areas, don't be afraid to contact the business, where you can find the email on screen now, or you can contact myself and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Now, let's take a look at the 5 myths which we have found. The first myth, and probably the biggest one that we hear in terms of digital transformation, is that implementing or improving technology is a digital transformation. And this is effectively not really true, as when businesses consider going through their digital transformation journey, they can sometimes assume that this is simply improving a piece of technology which currently exists within the business, or they are just simply implementing a new piece of software. However, a lot of digital transformation success is really built around strategy, where key concepts in around this is the likes of how innovative you are, the importance of your leadership and your culture, as well as other factors which are going to have massive impacts on the likelihood of your success. So when we are thinking about this, we need to realise that technology is only one part of the digital transformation, and is actually much more of a broader process than this initial myth, where you will effectively implement a company-wide business transformation. So we really want to be thinking about here, what is our business made of? And if you were to sort of hazard a guess in terms of the key elements, it's probably the likes of your people, in terms of your customers or your employees, your processes in terms of how you do things, and of course then the technology that is surrounding your overall business as well. So that's why it's so important when we are implementing a digital transformation within our own environment, we're considering a strategy that really looks at the people, the processes and technology to ensure we're focused on how each of these factors are going to be impacted and have influence over our future plans and decisions as well. The next myth is that digital transformations don't actually take long to complete. So as you can probably guess, the time you can expect your digital transformation journey to last is very much dependable on the size of your business or organisation, and as well as this, the type of transformation you're carrying out. For example, if you work within a business that has around 10 employees which are going to be affected by a new piece of technology or a business transformation, then you might allocate in around 6 to 12 months to complete the overall digital transformation. However, if you're in a company that has over 500 employees and you're implementing a new technology system that is going to really affect each and every one of these employees, you might need to allocate up in and around 3 years to complete this. As if you want to carry out each step effectively in terms of looking at your needs and conducting an internal analysis, as well as understanding the macro environment, writing up your strategy and how your key customers and employees are going to adapt to this strategy, and then of course any training and onboarding and how you will measure your results during this time. So there are a lot of steps to a digital transformation process, and ensuring that you effectively carry out each one is going to be critical towards being successful and actually achieving your desired outcomes. So as I mentioned, the time you allocate to your digital transformation is very much dependable on the size of your organisation, and it might be a best idea to actually overestimate so that you can ensure if there's any roadblocks, any blockers or any forms of resistance during your transformation journey, then you will have enough time to deal with this effectively. The next myth is actually believing that anyone can be in charge of directing your digital transformation within your own business, and this really puts you at risk to failure, where your leadership in terms of the individuals who are directing the overall transformation is going to be very, very important to ensuring that this process is carried out effectively, as these people will need the correct traits, knowledge, characteristics and experience to direct the overall change, as these individuals are going to be responsible for inspiring and motivating the people within your organisation, as change can be unsettling at times, where you will encounter resistance from the likes of your customers or employees, and your leaders will play a vital role in actually managing these forms of resistance and identifying the type of resistance that it is, and understanding how to communicate with your employees to really get them on board with your overall change and vision. So they will need to generate enthusiasm and commitment towards your goals and objectives. And as I mentioned, you will probably be faced with some forms of resistance during the duration of your project, where these individuals, these key leaders and management, are going to effectively need to learn and identify how to address any concerns while resolving key conflicts as well. So you really need to understand who these key leaders are who are going to direct the overall change, where they will need to share an ability to communicate and gain stakeholder engagement, and show an ability to open effective communication channels with the correct people within your organisation, communicating their vision and carrying out each stage of the strategy effectively. So that goes back to saying that this myth, in terms of anyone within your organisation can direct your digital transformation, is really leaving you at risk to failure. So making sure that you have these individuals who understand digital transformation and digital transformation strategy is going to be key to your overall success. The fourth myth that associates itself with digital transformation is that any strategy will work for your business or digital transformation. And this is not effectively true, as you will want to identify and find a strategy that really works for you and your business needs. And as mentioned at the beginning of the video, a business transformation where your business is going to be initiating new ways of working throughout the whole business, where technology is really going to direct this change. We could definitely say that strategy is going to be a massive factor towards your success, where you will really want to identify a step-by-step guide that really ensures that you're carrying out this overall process effectively. And there are many types of strategies which are out there that you could use, such as the likes of McKinsey's 6-step framework for digital transformation. However, we at ProfileTree would encourage you to try and use the EASL conceptual model, a simple 5-step framework which was created by Ulster University in support of ProfileTree going through a 2-year digital transformation journey, where you can find a video in the context of applying this to your business on ProfileTree's YouTube. So if you search up the EASL conceptual model, you will see a detailed description of how you could use this step-by-step guide to really inform your digital transformation journey and ensure that you're completing each step effectively while striving towards success in this area. So the final myth in relation to digital transformation is that it's only for large enterprises, and this is really completely not true, where those business leaders who believe that this type of transformation is only capable for the likes of large companies with substantial resources who treat this as a one-time project. Well, entirely both these concepts aren't really true at all, as any business of any size can benefit from a digital transformation by leveraging any technology to improve their operations and enhance their customer experiences. So if you find yourself within a business that wants to become more competitive and grow and scale, then a digital transformation will be a good opportunity for you, no matter the size of your business. For example, if you're thinking about implementing a new project management software system to improve your operations, or even a CRM system to improve your customer relationships, all these types of technological opportunities are known as digital transformations. And we can see this with many small businesses today adopting new artificial intelligence technologies into their business to allow them to grow and scale massively, therefore also carrying out digital transformations. So on this point, small businesses need to understand they can go through any type of digital transformation at any point, and it's important that they actually do not treat it as a one-time project, as you want to make sure that you have the correct strategy, leadership, culture, all these concepts to make sure that you're embedding new ways of working with the new technology in which you're implementing, and that this remains consistent for as long as possible within your business. So on that note, if you do require any support or guidance in around digital transformation, or want to become more knowledgeable on the topics which we have discussed today, make sure and reach out to myself or ProfileTree, and we would be more than happy to help. That concludes an overview of the 5 different myths surrounding digital transformation today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching.